Welcome, wonderful people, to yet another episode of Shiro's Reflections. Before we start, I'd like to invite you to please subscribe, hit the like button, and please share this video widely so that you can be able to reach as many people who are interested in content such as this. Today, I want us to speak about something that has been happening, and there has been a lot of talk on the internet, on TikTok and etc., where we are being told how we should understand men. You know, there's a lot of content on that. That if you want to have a good relationship with a man, this is what you should do. But today I want to flip that script and actually want to say, if you want to have a good relationship with a Shiro, with a lady, with a woman, then these are some of the things that can help you along. Of course, I don't know everything, but a few reflections here and there, based on what I've gathered from hither and thither. I want to start off with a joke, and this is just about creation. And of course, you know the Judeo-Christian story that when God was making man and woman, he first made Adam, and then he realized that Adam needed a helper, and so he made Eve. And how he did it is that he put Adam into a deep slumber, and then he got a rib. Now the joke is that when God was negotiating with Adam and he's telling Adam, I'm gonna make you a helper, so which part of your body would you sacrifice for your helper? Now Adam chose a rib, not a hand, not a leg, not his heart, not his head, a rib. You know, just one, not even two or three, just one little minuscule rib so that he can get a helper. And maybe that is why Adams really don't understand Eve's, because they were made of something, you know, you catch the drift. So here I am, and I'm trying to actually say or give my reflections on how these things can be improved. And I will say this without any fear of contradiction, because actually I think there are three things that our significant others can do that will make a big, big difference in the relationships between men and women. And rule number one is that love needs action. They say love is a feeling, love is this, love is that, but love needs action. And action in all ways, financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and etc. Love needs action. If you are going to be a provider, that requires some action. You know, be active in that role as a significant other. If you are going to be the head of the family spiritually, then take up the role, you know, put in some action there. If you are going to be the protector, and here another joke, you know, same story. So Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, and Adam was wandering somewhere, and the serpent actually approached Eve, and Eve, you know how the story goes, ate the forbidden fruit, and the rest, as they say, is history. But then now the joke is, where was Adam? What was he doing? Where was Eve alone? And that is also another snippet right there. Don't be too far away from your significant other, because then if you are too far away, then we can be eating forbidden fruits. And I leave it that there. I will not touch that there today. So love requires action. When you say that you are in love, let's see some action there. And the one that I want to touch on secondly, I know is going to be very touchy, is that trust needs proof. Trust needs proof. It is difficult to ask a Shiro to trust you and yet you do not prove to be trustworthy. So when she is looking for information, she is not trying to sabotage the relationship. She is just trying to prove that her trust is in the right place. And I think if men and women will really understand that, I think many relationships will be way, way calmer. She is not stalking you, well, reasonably. Of course, there are stalkers out there, but we're talking about reasonable relationships. It is not that she does not want you to go out and have a good time. It's just that she's saying, I trust you, and I need you to prove that I still need to continue trusting you. Of course, once trust is broken, it can be rebuilt again if you prove that you are trustworthy. And here I want to say something. because of course I know it's going to cause a little bit of uproar here and there. But I will tell you one thing. Sheroes don't leave. Women don't leave because you made a mistake. She will not leave because you made a mistake. Women leave when you make it a habit. So you sleep once in a while, that's okay. But are you making it into a habit? So my trust may be broken, but is it a habit? Are you always in the habit of always breaking my trust? Are you living a secretive life that makes the Shiro wonder what's going on? All right? So we need trust. As Shiros, trust needs proof. And lastly, the third rule is that sorry needs change. Remember we said you can slip up? Yes. You can apologize? Yes. But when you apologize, sorry needs change. And the only thing that actually comes to mind right now is especially when you are in a relationship with your significant other and he keeps doing the same thing and he keeps apologizing for the same thing and you keep forgiving for the same thing. It doesn't work like that. Shiros actually expect that your sorry is going to be accompanied by change. And I will use one very obvious example. So you hit me today, you slap me. Well, we shouldn't forgive that. Domestic violence really is a no. But let's just assume because it happens. And I forgive you. You know, you say you are drunk. You know, you say you are triggered. You know, you say you have demons, you are demon possessed and etc. And then you do it again. And then you do it again. And then you do it again. Your sorry becomes meaningless. Your words become meaningless. And that is when you try to say, oh, she does not respect me. Oh no, she don't respect you. And she did. It's just that whatever you are, your words mean nothing. Your actions mean nothing because you don't accompany your words with action. Your trust is not proven and your sorry has no change. So I will leave it there. Please hit me up in the comment section. Let me know if I'm right. Let me know if I'm wrong on these reflections, and let's keep the conversation going. Let's try and help our significant others know how they can love us better, know how they can participate in our relationships, because usually when you speak to these men, they say, but what do women want? So we are going to be trying to bring you some more content to tell you what we want as women, how exactly we want to be loved, and what you can be able to do in order that you can bring out the real goddess that is in each and every woman. I will leave that there, and please remember to subscribe.